Hey guys, so I've been going to a lot of spinning classes recently, and if you don't know about spinning, let me tell you about it. Spinning is indoor cycling. Now, I go to this spin studio, and the best way I can describe it is it's basically like a dance club with exercise bikes in it. Like literally they turn the lights down so it's like dramatic lighting, and they have all these speakers. Like, this is how loud it is. When you come in, they have a basket of earplugs for you to take in with you. Like, they're just like, this is how loud we make our music. We have to give you earplugs just so that you can go inside. And that's like a perfect example of the attitude of spinning classes, because it's like, hey, why don't you guys just like turn down the volume and then you don't have to give out earplugs. It's like, no, we're gonna keep the music super intense and then you have to put in plugs in your ears so that you can handle it. But I do like the fact that the room is like really dark, and so only usually the instructor at the front of the class has spotlights on them, which is great because, you know, if you're like exercising really hard, you start making all these like weird facial expressions, all these like grimaces and stuff, and you don't want other people like looking at you in that moment. And yes, I get the irony of the fact that I don't want like 20 people in my spinning class to see my facial expressions, but I just displayed them for thousands of people on YouTube. So the instructor uses the lights and the music to create this like experience for you, and they'll say like, okay, now we're like riding up a mountain, and now we're like sprinting to a finish line. Then they'll like turn the lights completely off, and like the beat will drop. It's like doots, 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 and the instructor's like, ride faster, come on, and you're like, ah. But another thing I appreciate about the lights being low is the fact that a lot of times the instructor will be like, okay, now everyone like stand up, off the seat and like ride in a standing position, which is something that obviously I can't do because I only have one leg. And so I worry that if there was lights on, people would be like judging me like, oh man, that dude is such a slacker, look at him not standing up on the ride. Also, funny thing about spinning classes, sometimes the instructors will give you sort of a pace at which you're supposed to pedal. And so the instructor might say, here's the pace, right, left, right, left, right. That was completely backwards, but maybe it's flipped for you, so maybe that looked right. But of course, I'm just pedaling with my right foot, so I'm like, oh man, I'm going like half the speed I'm supposed to go. And there's one instructor who only gives pacing guidelines for your left foot, so he'll be like, left, 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 left. And I'm just pedaling with my right foot. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going anywhere at all. I'm so far off the pace. So every Friday night at my spin studio, they do like a theme night, which is supposed to be kind of like a party, because obviously if you go to exercise classes on Friday night, that's your kind of partying. And by you, I mean me, because that's what I like to do on Friday nights. So I guess they post a theme like online or something, but I don't always check it. So one time I went to a theme night on a Friday night, and I get there and the instructor's like, all right, everyone, welcome to Booty Night. For the next 45 minutes, we're gonna be riding entirely to rap songs about butts. And I look around the room and I observe that I am literally the only guy who came to the class. So I'm like, great, now I'm the creepy dude who wanted to come to the butt class. And the instructor's like, and you have to sing along the whole time. And all the girls are like, yeah, sing along to booty songs. And I'm like, I'm not gonna sing along to any of these songs, because the whole class, it's like Sir Mix-a-Lot, the thong song, back that thing up like non-stop, and all the girls are like singing it, and I'm like, oh man, I must seem so weird to all of you people right now. I promise I did not come to Booty Night on purpose. Please subscribe for a new video from me every Tuesday. Speaking of songs about butts, I like big books and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with glasses on her face and a book bag on her waist, you look twice.